dimension. Allez, Sisqui!
And that's actually disrespectful. Spain actually has a lot of very talented players.
No, it's Vamos Sisqui. Exactly.
But listen, man, it sucks, man. You get one guy who's really killing it on an international stage, and now he's French, you know?
Yeah, exactly. It's the French dimension does things to people, my man.
Oh, man. Hey, it happens, it happens. But either way, let's get back into this game here. And this is the match I've been waiting for, man. This is going to be absolutely insane to watch these teams go at it. I'm excited.
Agreed. Sisqi's already put on a show with MkLeo so far. Now we'll have to see if Light and Mars can spell their demise, send them into losers bracket.
I mean, as we can see right now, Mars already at 83%. With Arsene almost losing a stock to that dash attack.
It feels like the style that these two, MkLeo and Sisqui, like to do is they like to basically set up two 1v1s where both of them are edge trapping.
I mean, hey, if you can't really play double super effectively, play 2v1v1.
Just edge trap. Like, their edge trapping has been amazing.
Oh, man. Yeah, I saw that. Shout out to the casters, man. They're putting in some good jokes, but you guys can't see it. You guys can't see it because you're not cool like we are, but either way, right now, we do see that one stock disappeared. I mean, Mars kind of got bopped at the beginning.
Oh, two stocks disappeared.
Another stock.
Sisqui, beautiful off stage.
I mean, Sisqui, like, there's actually been a few situations we've seen already where they're trying to recover, and they get these reverse edge guards just dropping stocks, man. You got to watch out for those down airs.
Good parry right there by Light, just trying to get the heck out of dodge, and then Mars coming in clutch with the gun. Like, it feels like gun for Joker's been so disruptive already.
All right, there we go. Yep. That was just good awareness from Sisqui. Actually getting that up tilt, clipping both of them in the process. But yeah, this is a much different game we're seeing all of a sudden. MkLeo did drop a stock, but Sisqui, again, Samus being one of the heaviest characters in the game, really extending these stocks pretty well.
So now both members of the blue team trying to go ahead and get back from that ledge, but great up B, sending Light scurrying all the way across and managing to clean it up. Sisqui, good intercept right there, trying to get that bomb to just ever so slightly tap Light off stage. Instead, Sisqui suicides an early exit.
Yeah, a bit of an unfortunate position, but you know what? You were at high percentage, so it's not the worst case scenario. It's not like you SD'd a really fresh stock, but cleaning up another one from Light here. Now a 2-stock to 4-stock situation, and man, MkLeo and Sisqui, they are definitely letting Light and Mars know, hey, you guys got a different ball game with us. You're not just going to be walking all over us.
For sure, the synergy doesn't matter if we separate you, put you both in the corner and time out so far.
And they do find a way to close out another stock here. Now they could be putting a lot of pressure on the Sisqui and trying to find a way to really even things up. Or they could try to just bully MkLeo as much as possible, but I mean, hey, good luck with that.
Light tossing MkLeo off stage and then chooses to disengage. He's just keeping these ledge traps as long as Mars is actually punishing his opponent at the edge. Light doesn't feel the need to like immediately run all the way across stage and give up that stage control.
All right.
Arsene is out. Trying to get that down air up smash, but not quite working out. MkLeo.
Uncharacteristically, yeah, Light actually up-tilted his teammate and actually got Mars caught up in a bit of a combo, which is a little strange considering how well we saw them work together not too long ago. Okay, going for the forward throw, but you saw Mars put himself in position, waiting for a potential back throw to close out these stocks.
And that little bait right there was brilliant. Light left a little opening for Sisqui, and then he got absolutely brutally punished by Mars. But now, 2v1 situation. I feel like if Light's like, this is not impossible, and it starts and ends by getting back to stage, and he's not going to have that opportunity.
Yeah, I mean, that was just a tough spot to be in general. Like, as I mentioned before, a lot of people feel that, like, Samus, if not the best ledge trapper in the game, one of the best, right? Or just edge guarding in general. But you get that, and then you got MkLeo just sitting on the platform, ready to really put this pressure down on someone. It's a bit of a scary spot, you know? It's like, how do you make it back here, especially with Fox, who already has a pretty linear recovery. I mean, Light does a good job of really keeping people guessing, right, and making that recovery work for him. But, again, like, I guess a 2v1, like, one person just covers one option, the other one covers the other.
It feels like in this setup, Light's Fox is actually phenomenal in doubles when he has his teammate, because it's really hard for them to like get a long string of edge guards necessary to kill Fox, because your teammate can eventually disengage and come help you in most situations. But in a 2v1, yeah, it's exactly like you said, Skip. Two people can cover two options, and Fox can go ahead and just cry. He has nothing more he can really do.
It's pretty much just hope they mess up, man. I mean, hey, even the best, they flub every once in a while, so, you know, keep fighting until you can't fight no more. But then, honestly, the crazy thing here, that's only game one.
Exactly. This is going to be a long one here. Winners finals between these two. We might actually see a return in grands, potentially. We might be seeing a bit of a preview here, but as to who's going to take it, it is anybody's game here. Game 1, not enough of an answer.
All right.
My audio just cut out. I'm going to assume that we have audio here and just try to go ahead and let this rip while we deal with this production problem. Dash attack there from Sisqui, getting Light actually off the right-hand side, so already a solid lead here for MkLeo. Light trying to land on the Angel platform with the Reflector, but unable to actually get anything going here. Down throw into the down air. Great setup right there from Sisqui. Trying to take it off right there with the tether, but very nearly missing it.
All right, we're back. Hey, small flub. Hey, we're back. We're killing it. And we're getting right back in this game, too. Hey, what a good spot to come back in here as we see a stock fly out of the way. And, man, what an absolutely insane game 2 we got going so far.
Exactly. So insane it actually cut it out for both of us.
Yeah, I know, right? But either way, we do see MkLeo making this pyro work. Man, it's so terrifying when you can go from Mythro, who's just a combo machine, and then you just switch over to one of the hardest hitting characters in the game. In a double scenario, that's terrifying, man. That is actually messed up. Oh my god, another stock flying away.
And very nearly another that down air up smash is such a fearsome opportunity right there, but very nearly getting called out by the gun. That was a great positioning by Mars, unable to capitalize right there. Perhaps if he had Arsene, though, could have gotten that counter going.
Right. And right now, it's just a matter of trying to get back to stage here for Fox. He does find a way, but not without getting punished and beat up all the way to the other side. The up tilt actually sending him the other way as well. Bit of a weird spot. Light trying to create some breathing room for his buddy Mars. Goes for the forward smash. Tough spot to be in. Does get back to the ledge. Could have been really scary. Oh, no!
Very nearly getting both stocks right there was MkLeo with the up B. A beautiful, aggressive option off ledge.
Yeah, I thought that was going to get the slam and jam on both of them, but either way.
Shine Spike? All right, let's go, Light. No!
We back to melee, baby! Great
Every single time he gets that and it doesn't actually kill, I cry.
Yo,
I want to be back on melee. Come on, give him that one.
I do got to hand it to Mars and Light, though. They are trying to fight back, and Mars is just setting up these kill scenarios for Light to close up on. And, man, that reflect got a little scary because, you know, Mars could always get caught up in those scenarios. But 2 stocks to 3. All right, big damage here.
Good back air to force both of them to edge again. How does Light actually get back? Just the double roll, but he gets clipped by the down air, and that is his last stock. 3 stocks to 1 here. Mars got some work to do.
Oh, man, this is definitely rough. They are getting, Mars is just kind of getting beat up here. I mean, if there's not one hitbox in the way, there's another one!
Send it back. Don't want it.
Didn't mean to scream, but I got really scared there for a second for Mars.
Arsene is gone, too. Wasn't even able to claim a single stock there. Gets it down to into the up air again. Tries to land with the Rebel's Guard. Instead, actually getting pummeled out of shield, but a little bit of friendly fire. MkLeo claiming Sisqui instead of Mars, so we'll have to see if that leads into a second lease on life right here for this Joker.
Hey, you know what? All of a sudden, it's Sisqui and Mars versus MkLeo. Oh, that's definitely going to be... Oh, you misspaced it, and he got out. Oh, my goodness. Really uncharacteristic situation there. Almost losing the shield in the process, though. And that's Arsene. This could all of a sudden work out for him.
I mean, this man is a thief in more ways than one. He actually has to get down the Rebel's Guard. Or not Rebel's Guard, excuse me. Oh, the re-grab, the down smash. Easy coverage for Sisqui. And getting a little bit antsy there at the end, but the 2v1, he's able to clean up Mars after a couple scrambles.
Yeah, that was definitely a terrifying spot to be in. So, thankfully, you know, for Sisqui and MkLeo, they're able to close that one up. But that was actually just kind of like, that was terrifying, man. I thought they were going to just throw that all away because they were just kind of missing on these hits, just barely whiffing on some things. But either way, hey, game 3. Hey, it's do or die for Light and Mars, man. They can absolutely do it, but
it's been more dying than doing so far, but I mean, we've seen more than enough reverse 3-0s from both of these players in singles and doubles. Wouldn't be surprised if this is the start of one right here.
It could certainly be a spot where they can really turn this around, but we'll see as we get started here on game 3, 2-0, MkLeo and Sisqui. But going right back to PS2 as well. But honestly, this could go back either way. I mean, we've been seeing like potential Game 5s or just going to Game 5s anyway. I think every match we've had on so far started off with a 2-0, right?
Yeah, just about. Solid damage so far, but it's kind of the same deal every single time. It feels as though we usually start off these with 2 1v1s, and then eventually somebody starts ledge trapping, and it just becomes an absolute terror. Just trying to go ahead and get that forward smash for an easy kill, but instead Arsene putting in quite a bit of work. Mars looking clean to start off game 3.
All right, there we go, Mars. Yep, him is switching places with Light, trying to create that havoc, putting on a little bit of different pressure, especially when that Arsene comes out. You can really kind of be that guy. Oh my God, that was...
That dash attack looked so clutch from Mars, but instead it ended up claiming Light stock.
No, that was actually a spike from Leo.
Yeah, but he got set up by the dash attack. It looked like he was trying to actually send him out.
Yeah, okay, he got you.
Smash.
Yeah, that was just a really kind of messed up position to be in. But either way, Light and Mars do have a slight lead here. Mars almost dropping that stock, but staying alive. Got some great DI. Oh, weird hitbox out of the screw attack. Okay, dodging the up smash there. And Mars is trying to put this pressure down, getting saved by Light after getting grabbed by Sisqui.
Arsene's back on deck for literally seconds before MkLeo cleans up that stock. And Sisqui just dancing underneath that platform, saying, my movement is unparalleled. I'm going to stay here where I can up B and dare you to predict where I'm going to drift.
All right, there we go. We got Mars putting a little bit of that pressure, right? But Sisqui obviously ready to pull that trigger on that screw attack, but getting MkLeo caught up in the crossfire there a little bit. So, I mean, hey, kind of an unfortunate position, but not too bad. Oh, no. They were both wanted that stock so bad, man. They are so sick of MkLeo being at the top. They both just want to take him down.
Light can't quite connect with that back air. He has been feeding that for so long. Actually, oh, you go up, you go down. And finally, both of them taunting simultaneously, getting the twin power-ups. And it is looking like something's changing here. Perhaps, Skip, the winds of change are up-blowing because these two, Light and Mars, are looking like they're on fire.
They're looking much more comfortable here. And you do see that the up special from Pyra coming down, put a little bit of damage on the Mars. And now, okay, MkLeo kind of like, hey, I'm going to take this in my own hands here. I want this in a 3-0. I want nothing else. Dash attacking all over the place. Sisqui going to be able to get a couple additional hits as well, keeping Light separated from his teammate.
And then unable to actually get the combo started. Great back here from Light, forcing MkLeo to the corner. Backdoor there, and barely missing with Light with that back air that could very well have claimed that stock. I don't think Sisqui had any resources whatsoever to expend off stage.
And you can see, like, both of them right now. We talked about that 1v1 on each side of the stage. That's what they're kind of doing right now. And look, as soon as Light kind of loses that advantage, Mars coming in out of nowhere to try and clean up a stock. Gets a little bit of extra damage, doesn't get anything else, but they close out MkLeo, and now a 3-stock-to-1 situation. Yeah, this is not looking good for Sisqui. Honestly, I don't know if this one's going to be able to work out for you, because these two are just way too electric.
It just feels like something lit a fire under them right here. No 3-0, says Light. But he does lose his stock here, so Sisqui, I mean, this is a talented player for sure. He's got some work. No.
Yeah.
I was gassing him up. I was trying.
Yeah, I mean, at that point, like, even though you got that stock out of Light, right, he's gonna take his partner stock, get right back into the action. And Mars just really had to kind of stay a bit elusive, which, you know, Joker's kind of decent at. But then the problem becomes, all of a sudden, you got one of the fastest characters in the game up in your face nonstop, and he's fresh stocked as well. So I feel like it was just one of those scenarios that Sisqui was just not going to be able to, you know, make that happen. But I mean, that's exactly what we saw. But either way, getting into a Game 4 situation here, these guys going to continue to turn it up, hopefully. So I would love to see a Game 5 between these two teams.
Now getting started here on Hollow Bastion to finish this off potentially. Light and Mars did a good job of postponing their exit from the winner side of bracket. Now we'll have to see if they can force that Game 5 situation.
Yeah, we'll definitely see how it plays out from here. Right now, these guys are definitely going in on Hollow Bastion. And all right, Mars and Light, you know, everybody's kind of scrambling here at the beginning. So I'm like, no, that is an Arsene really early, not able to get the down tilt to try and keep a punish on MkLeo. Super unfortunate.
Oh, actually clips Sisqui with that back air as well. So now MkLeo in a 2v1 situation while Sisqui takes his time recovering back. But the disjoint on the up B, it looked like Mars was trying to go ahead and get a solid back air right there to claim that stock. Not going to work out.
Yeah, I mean, it's just one of those situations where the hitbox extends because there's somebody caught inside it, and you just try to save your buddy, and you get caught in the crossfire. But either way, Leo closing up Light's first stock there, and they're going to see if they could try to get Mars put to bed. But no, Leo actually just going for a stock of his own.
Sisqui! Insane off stage, and Light forced him to a spot where he had to use that vertical up B, and he could not make it back whatsoever. Beautiful coverage.
Yeah, definitely a crazy spot here. The dash attack, I like getting the shield up just in time, but this is looking really rough all of a sudden. Light trying to go for that forward smash with the back air. Oh no, it looks like the synergy between Light and Mars is starting to fall apart just a little bit. Maybe that desperation starting to kick in here. Maybe things are really not that bad, who knows?
I mean, at this point, it's just too close to call, Skip. It feels like the tides can turn so quickly right here. Certainly a deficit, but Light really is the dangerous spot. 98, 100% already on his last stock. I feel like if he dies relatively quickly, this is going to be one heck of a hill to climb. Yeah,
it's definitely going to be a tough one for sure. There we go, landing with the Nair. And yes, just trying to keep these guys off stage. If they can continue to keep this going, they could be very all right. But Leo going to find his way onto the stage, starting to combo Light, putting that damage down. And now all of a sudden, they've got stage control before Sisqui ran off. Going to take that restock immediately.
5 stocks to 2, so this is going to be a tough one for sure. Mars is the magic character. He cannot find himself clipped with an errant down air from Pipra.
All right, gets right back onto the stage there. Mars is, like you said, he's definitely in a tough spot here. 120. Could be losing stocks to everybody going up. And there it goes, man. 4 stocks to 1. Listen, do you believe in miracles?
I believe in Light.
You know, I do want to believe in Light too, because
I didn't believe hard enough.
That's probably one of the worst commentator curses I've ever seen take place here. I'm going to be real with you. That was definitely rough. But hey, you know what? That's just game 4. Leo and Sisqui just kind of coming through. But hey, good stuff. I mean, beautifully played from those.